Hey guys, welcome back to the 6th episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. So in today's episode we have got Southampton, Leipzig and the most important match versus Liverpool at Anfield. It's not going to be easy run of fixture. Going with the strongest lineup possible versus Southampton. 4-1-4-1 worked for us in the last episode. Hopefully it will work for us in this episode. So let's try to kick off the episode with a positive result versus Saints at Old Trafford. We had to be very aggressive if we wanted a good result here versus Southampton, and we exactly did that. We had some huge chances here and there in the first half, the main one being this, but this was the most important one. Fernandes found a beautiful pass to Martial, and Martial got behind the defense and scored this time. I mean, last episode he had a similar chance versus Newcastle, but he didn't score, but this time he scored and gave us the lead versus Southampton at the brink of half time. And then in the second half, Dallas found a beautiful pass to Fernandes. I saw Martial making that run, and therefore I crossed to him, and Martial scored a second for himself and gave us the 2-goal lead versus Southampton and put us in a comfortable spot to have all 3 points here. But unfortunately for them, Dannings picked up a knock and therefore he had to go off the pitch. He was only the player which I thought could cause problem for us, and here Dallas put in a cross but it didn't work. Skriniar did defend it well here, but Scott McTominay could not find the final pass as Salisu defended it very well. They had the ball for a few seconds because Maguire came up with a strong challenge and found Martial through the pass. I thought he could score his hat-trick here, but it was blocked by Salisu. And here we had a free kick. We gave away the ball cheaply to Minamino, the Japanese. I bought David De Gea forward, but he scored. They had a hope to take at least 1 point from this game, but we didn't give them that, and with that the game was over. And finally we took all the 3 points from the first game of the episode. Get this one against Leipzig, giving the second team and the younger players a chance, because just 2 days after this we have this the important game versus Liverpool, so we need players fit for that game, and therefore we'll be playing the second team. So Van der Beek had the first chance of the game, but he straight away hit to the goalkeeper, and then they also had a chance with Iñaki Williams, but Scott McTominay did defend it well, and that was it for the first half. I mean, nothing much between the two sides, and things had to change in the second half if one of them wanted to take positive result from here. And this was the biggest chance of the game that possibly we could have had. Van der Beek, he found Fred found the El Machizo, who found the Dutchman, and although it was straight to Peter Glass, it meant that he made a save. And here they had a chance with Waheen Chan, hopefully I'm taking his name right, but on the rebound they scored with Kevin Campbell. I mean, it is pretty troubled when the team scores from a rebound, but Fred found a beautiful pass to Daniel James, who brought it inside but could not find the final. We could not find the final pass, and with that the game was done. Leipzig won it. It meant they still have chance to qualify, but it's not a big problem because it was the second team itself. And yeah, that was it for this game. It ended 1-0 to Leipzig. There you go, big night versus Liverpool. We have gone with the strongest lineup, the basic lineup, the first team. For them, it's pretty weird. Sula starts in midfield, but this is only the probable lineup, so it will be different to what they will play on the pitch. Martial starts for us in that number 9 spot after scoring a brace versus Southampton. Pogba and Fernandes start in midfield, and Maguire, Skriniar start in central defense. Let's hope we can get a positive result. A draw will also satisfy us versus Liverpool. So Jota was straight away on the front foot, but Telles cleared it away, and they still had the ball, but it was straight away to David De Gea, so we didn't have any problems to deal with it. And then Marcus Rashford made a run here, tried to cut it inside but could not find the final pass, and here it was again Rashford. Here we did Bruno Fernandes turned VVD, went for the finesse shot, and oh my days, was that goal one of the best that I have scored in my career modes. And he gave us the lead versus Liverpool at Anfield. I mean, the curl on that finesse was so good that Alisson didn't even move an inch, and although we did score here, but happiness was quite a bit short for us because Scott McTominay picked up a second yellow and was sent off. I'm not sure if I showed you guys the first yellow tackle, but he was sent off, and Salah took the advantage of and broke through the defense. I mean, on Bissaka, terrible defending by him. I don't know why he controlled the ball because I pressed the button, and yeah, Roberto Firmino scored against us. And then in the second half we had to move on, and we exactly did that. We had a chance here. I tried to cross it, a short cross, but it was blocked by Trent Alexander-Arnold. And here was the attack of the game. We found Martial. I could have scored with him, but I didn't want to take a chance, and therefore I squared to Ismail Sarr, which he had just to tap in the goal, and he did, and he gave us lead for the second time in this game, and we're 2-1 up. Now the job was just to keep our calm and defend it well, but it was very tough as we were 10 men down. I also got Greenwood on because Sarr was in yellow card, so I didn't want to take that extra risk with the second red here. And Gini Wijnaldum here, oh my day, just this goal was better than what we scored with Fernandes in that first half. I mean, just smacked it in and did a trademark celebration. You really can't do anything when players do hit that type of goal. And then in the 87th minute, Jota got passed to one Bissaka, but it was a good save by Tabitha, and on the rebound as well, it was a good block. And towards the end, they might have had their last chance of the whole game, and Robertson found Wijnaldum, and Wijnaldum scored to give us the mystery of losing at Anfield. I mean, I was disappointed because we were good in this game. We had the chances. We even took the lead, but with that the game was over and we lost versus Liverpool. Well, not quite surprised, but yeah. So in the league we are 10th with 14 games with 21 points, and Liverpool are top of the table. We just obviously lost to them at Anfield, and just let me show you guys what all where we stand in the Champions League. I actually was mistaken. We have not qualified for the round of 16 because after that loss to Leipzig, they still have a chance if they win the last game and if we lose our last game. So there's a lot to play versus PSG at Old Trafford, and let me show you guys what all games are in the next episode. So we face Burnley, Wolves, and obviously PSG, as I told you, in the Champions League, which is the last game of the group stages. So that's it for the episode. Thank you for watching. If you guys like my content, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.